Welcome back. So the wife was yelling at me about my coffee mess. And no, I didn't spill the coffee. It's just the mess of K-Cups. Buy big boxes of K-Cups from Amazon and don't have any way to store them other than the box or laying out on the counter like this. So I'm going to try to fix that with a little 3D printing. And we'll try to fix it like this. Editor, what are you doing? Okay, now that my wife's not yelling at me about my coffee and my editor's not bamboozling me about photographs, let's try to model this K-Cup holder and organize some stuff. So we're going to start out by creating a sketch on the bottom plane. I'm going to go with a rectangle that is 210 millimeters wide by 220 millimeters tall. And we're going to put a square in the corner up here with construction lines so that we can get our first circle found or located. I need a 42 millimeter circle, except I need it to not be a construction line. All right, now let's create a rectangular pattern off of that. The circles. And we'll go pattern of 4. Needs to be 52 millimeters spacing and 4 and negative 52 millimeter spacing. All right, so there's our first sketch complete. We're gonna extrude everything but the holes. It's gonna go 4 millimeters. And that'll work. Okay. I'm going to rotate over here to the side, maintaining the bottom to the right. And here we will create another sketch. On this plane, we'll start with a line, and I need it to be 40 or 75 degrees right here. And 100 millimeters long. And then I'm also going to create an arc. 3-point arc. Okay. I need to all right. Need to project that. Okay, now I can do, oops, not a line, an arc of a 3-point arc. From there to there. And I want it to arc about like, yeah, that looks good. It's just aesthetics. All right. Now to finish that off, we're going to do an offset of this line by negative 10 millimeters. Oh, let's go straight 10 millimeters. That way I get the right direction. Another offset of the arc by 10 millimeters. And then offset of this line by negative 10 millimeters. And now we're going to do some trimming. Get those corners all trimmed up nice and neat there. And then I'm going to put some chamfers in here. 10 millimeter chamfer there. And one there. And one there. Okay, so that'll make for a pretty nice little sidewall. I'm going to put some feet down on the bottom in the corners so that we don't have to worry about the countertop being perfectly flat. It'll set a little better. Now we're going to do that. We're going to offset this one more time. I'm going to go negative 2 millimeters. Then up here, we're going to draw a line from this corner to our new line. And then we're going to draw a line from this corner straight this way. Drag it out of ways. We'll trim it up here in a second. And we're going to extend this line down to that one. Then we'll trim off the excess over here. Okay, now to give me some markers, I need to go from this corner 10 millimeters. And I'll put it on the line. And up here, same thing. There, 10 millimeters. And we'll snap it to the line. Then we're going to turn off our construction lines. I'm going to do a line from here down this way. And it needs to be at 75 degrees. Perpendicular is 15. So 60. Do it this way. That way I don't have to math. 15 plus 45. Try that again. 15 plus 45. Okay, there we go. We'll trim that up here in just a minute. And we're going to do one more line down here. From there up this way, 45. So again, we're at 15. Down. So we need to go 45 minus 5. Put the angle in now. 45 minus 15. All right. And let's do a little bit of trimming. Trim that. And that. And we'll trim this. Okay, everything's trimmed up. All nice, neat, and pretty. I want to trim one more section. I need to trim this out of here. Just make it easier for whenever I go to do the extrusions. I need to trim this. Right there. All right. That should do it for that. 2 more extrusions and then we'll be done-ish. I'm going to pretty it up with a little chamfer in some areas. So we're going to extrude that. We're going to go 4 millimeters. We're going to go 4 millimeters that way. We're going to turn that sketch back on. We're going to extrude that again, except this time we're going to come over here and we're going to do from object on this side, and we're going to go negative 4 millimeters. Boom. And now we flip this over and stand it up. Zoom out a little bit. There is the pod stand, or the, not pod, pickup stand. However, I want to add some chamfers just to make it print a little easier and make it more aesthetically pleasing. So I'm going to hit that one and that surface there. I'm going to go 1.5 on both of those. Now I want to just to make the top or the front face a little cleaner. I'll add a chamfer on those as well. But I'm not going to chamfer the front and the back. I'm only chamfering the front here. And there's one more thing I want to do just to add a little more strength. Is this corner on the back. I'm going to add a fillet to that. Right there. And right there of 2 millimeters. Just to give it a little more strength. So you'll be able to see that fillet from the top, right up here. That little radius will kind of make that stronger and won't allow it to break quite as easy. Because we're going to wind up printing this face down. So the print orientation will be essentially like this right here. So let me finish off this sketch. I'll save it. I'll get it exported. And then we'll jump into Orca Slicer and get this sliced and ready for print. So here we are in Orca Slicer. Go through and make sure that all the settings haven't changed. So my print profile it's a custom print profile that I came up with that I use on most of my prints. 10% infill, 3 wall loops, 3 top layers, 3 bottom layers. Speed I haven't messed with. No supports on this. And then we'll just go ahead and slice it. About 3 hours to print. I'll get this sent over to the Bamboo and we'll get it printing. Hey, editor, cue the time lapse. Why are we still here? Cue the time lapse. All right. Let's see if editor me wants to cooperate now. Here is the new one. Come on. See? Thanks. Hey, like and comment down there. And then subscribe. You might like this video over here.